Hello everyone, welcome to your daily card reading for August 21st, 2014. And I'll be using Gillian Kemp's Tree Magic deck with the chicken cards. And I hope to have new cards might be in about a month. I don't know, or two. I have to get my chickens to have my cards. So I have 23 new chickens, but that's not enough for a card deck. So, and I'm going to do regular oracle cards next time around. So, but the playing cards are fun. I love playing games with the playing cards, like I said, because of the little messages that pop out when I'm playing the card game. It's kind of fun. So, okay, I'm going to draw one of these. We got Resilience. 41, the walnut tree. And it says, rich secrets that are treasures will come as spiritual gifts, unfailing, always fertile, and persevering. So, and the walnut is supposed to be excellent brain power, and it looks like a brain. Looks like a little mini brain. So, this is like resilience. Use your mind for creativity. Use your mind for finding creative solutions, innovation. Find ways around things. Figure out how to make things work around the obstacles or with the obstacles. So, okay, we have little red amore and little spirit angel. Huh. Did we have the same spread yesterday? I don't know. Well, so Osha, or maybe this is like a combination of the last 2 days or something. Okay, Sasquatch. Lavender. And Dahlia. Okay, so looking at this. Okay, so we have this group situation thing here going on again. There's a need to get together to work out Earth issues. We have problems on planet Earth here, or in your sphere, or in your, some type of problems regarding resources, material things, just organization. And this is about people coming together to work on these issues and to come up with a solution, or at least to hear each other out, to really hear where everyone's coming from and see if a compromise is possible. If not, if people cannot get their needs met, then it's not right, because everybody should be able to get their needs met with the right solution. What's good for one person is good for all people. So, there is survival here. This is Kundalini energy. And first of all, I have to say that the way the Kundalini energy works through other people, it's not just a phenomena that happens with one individual. It actually activates people around you when you have an upsurge in Kundalini. And the more balanced you can stay with your Kundalini, with your survival, and stay really positive and grounded and centered and balanced with this Kundalini, the more you're going to kind of light a fire under everybody else's butts. This is, you'll start to see people acting out really weird things, like just bizarre nature. And they can't even help themselves. They're just acting out like craziness, and there's just no ability to stop them, or for them to stop these behaviors. So First of all, we have to be in a position of survival. There has to be bad things, going on, or something really great that we need, like it's a deep need, and we need this. So, with that energy, things get very clearly defined on what is going to work and what is not going to work. Who can be a part of the chain, who cannot, who's too weak. So it's really about it's about allowing people to expose themselves or exemplify what is good for the whole. So and when decisions are made based on that deep need in survival, it is like the most powerful, important choice that could be made, and I mean, it's just that's really how things start to happen. It's not until we have a deep need, and we have a deep need that needs to be met, and if that's not being met, then that's what moves everything, so that we can attain our essential survival needs. So anyway, there is a decision that needs to be made, and again, the walnut tree is like using brain power, using really strategic skill, understanding of self and other, really acknowledging your ego and everybody else's ego. Ego's just a computer. It's not good or bad. It can be good or bad, depending on how what the person's running through their system. But the ego itself is just like a computational system. It's your processing. So we need to come up with the kind of the decisive moves, figure out our way to our freedom, our way to resolve our problems and get our needs met. And it's really about having those interactions with people and really, getting the clarity through the interactions with people. So on this side, we have Sasquatch and Lavender and Dahlia. And both of these two cards are really about kind of being left out, kind of not being a part of the group. And then this one is Lavender's about shaking things off, refreshing, renewal, and like kind of cleansing the skin. It's antiseptic, just really cleaning the surface, cleaning out, cleaning the surface of everything, not just the surface of your skin, but the surface of your life, the superficial stuff really needs kind of a cleansing or a clearing, for relationship, because what is on the superficial is what's connecting to everybody, So Dahlia is always about connecting with our roots and our ancestry and our sense of self, and really understanding how we are unique in our gifts and our talents, and who we really are meant to be, and who we want to be around to enhance ourselves and to be appreciated for who we are. Bring out the best in ourselves by really honoring our genetic talents and our nature, our genetic nature, our history too, and our culture and our way, our style, our personality, So, this is about finding the right people to connect with, and the right kind of thoughts or energies or I don't know, history or anything in context. You know, it could even be reading a book and connecting with things in a book. Connecting with, you know, sometimes you can watch TV and connect with characters or whatever, you know, just to remind you of who you are in your unique way. You know, step outside of yourself, step outside of the situation and see what's really going on, why it's going on, because of the unique you of who you are, and then, you know, to strengthen that and bring that out. And Sasquatch is, he's marginalized always, you know, he stays away from the mainstream society. He's very sensitive and kind of, you know, society is a little bit of an overload. He needs to kind of keep his space a little bit removed from society often. And, you know, he can interact with society, but a lot of times he's just beyond belief systems. And when people are beyond belief systems, you know, we're denied our sense of self, our reality. So it's interesting how these two are really kind of similar. But she's not beyond the belief system. He is. And she's just getting picked on because of her special talents or whatever, for her differences and uniqueness. And so both of these are kind of people dealing with negative group situations, and we really need to find that positive group situation. Find our connections to the right people, and really be strong in knowing that even if we are not fully acknowledged by society or people or whatever, you know, people can't really deny a Sasquatch when they encounter one, you know. So it's like, well, they can deny you as much as they want, but then when you make your presence known and you are who you are, and you present yourself, then they really don't have too much more to say, you know. I mean, you can't deny what you're seeing and encountering, you know. So even though they're gonna try and negate this you know, whatever this is beyond the belief system, people are gonna try and negate it when it presents itself. There's no way to deny what it is. And I almost want to say, like, looking at these two sides together, it seems like this is the problem that we're dealing with in the group over here. So what the dilemma is here, what our deep need and survival is, and what we're here to work out with a group of people is the acknowledgement of somebody's existence, and really allowing them to have their right of life, and have their right of relationships, and, you know, have their right of happiness, you know. So this is really about kind of freeing somebody who is being picked on, or not allowed to have their life the way that they want their life, you know. I mean, so many people just want to control other people, and this is about you know, being acknowledged and being allowed to be your own unique flower, you know. Dahlia is a flower, so, and lavender's a flower too. So, but anyway, and you know, just to shake it off and be okay with who people are, and whatever they cannot give you, they cannot give you, and it's not it's not going to be helpful or good for you to be around people or a group that is not going to acknowledge you or be you. And there's so many people in this world. You can find people who will acknowledge you and really enhance you and, you know, promote you and support you in flowering out in your life, and, you know, having the right influences so that your life can really be the beautiful life that you have a right to, just like everybody does. So, okay, and we have this resilience here. So, all right, it seems like, all right, there's something that is needing to be looked at in terms of a person, an individual, or a relationship, and they really have to know that whatever this circumstance is, it's because of the people around them, and you're going to try and work it out, but there's this deep need in survival and a decision that needs to be made. So to allow this survival, you know. And the resilience is like, okay, we have resilience from all this. Lavender helps us to be resilient, connecting with our roots and our, you know, DNA and our genetics is our resilience. Having our intelligence and just knowing our special nature is our resilience. And then, you know, we can meet with people and see what we can do, but we have this survival energy that really shakes things up and gets things real clear and real defined. And then from that, we make a decision, and then you know, come out of this dilemma or this problem that we're, you know, this obstacle that might be in our way. And again, the card reads, rich secrets that are treasures will come as spiritual gifts, unfailing, always fertile, and persevering. Resilience. So it's about getting your stuff back, getting your life back, getting everything back in order for you. So anyway, I hope everyone got what they needed out of this today, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks a lot.